but it's also creating space in your diary when you can do the high value work, the deep work, without interruption or distraction. Starting every day with a really clear morning routine, which is called the 4M routine. So movement, mind cleanse, meditation, Mozart time. This gets me into the ideal performance state, but it also gives my day, my week, my month a sense of priority. So making sure I get some morning movement, making sure I do a daily mind cleanse. Now a mind cleanse is when you literally sit with your journal and you cleanse everything that's on your mind by putting it down into your journal. Everything to do with your personal life as well as your business life. However, crucially, it's not a things to do list. I believe a things to do list is often one reason why people burn out. It's a race to the bottom. And the things to do list often has a lot of really low value activities. So why and how is a mind cleanse different? The first stage of the process is exactly the same. I'm listing everything that needs to be done. But what I then do is I put a star against everything that I regard as high value. I then do one of two things. If it's high value and quick, I do it. If it's high value but requires some deep work, it maybe is going to take me 45 minutes to an hour, I put it in the next available time block in my diary. So, a key part of avoiding burnout is, as we've said already, is getting a clear definition of what's high value and what's low value, and then measuring ourselves against the high value activity versus everything. But it's also creating space in your diary when you can do the high value work, the deep work, without interruption or distraction. So that's the mind cleanse process, which I believe is critical to feeling successful, to feeling you're making progress, and to avoiding burnout or overwhelm. Then I meditate. I meditate for 10 minutes a day. Personally, I use the Calm app, and at the moment I listen to Jay Shetty, which is it's 7 to 8 minutes. It's wisdom, it's self-development, as well as a form of meditation. And I truly believe movement, and I use the word movement as opposed to exercise, so a 20-minute walk, whatever it may be, movement and meditation are two proven techniques to reduce anxiety, to reduce any stress, to reduce any threat of burnout. So we just need to schedule them and then be consistent in actually undertaking those activities. And the final part of my morning routine is Mozart time. That is my thinking time. Again, if you want to avoid burnout, if you want to think about where the value lies, if you want to think about how you become a better prioritizer, how you become a better leader, how you become a better coach, how do you build a better team, how do you serve your customers better, how do you become more efficient, how do you reduce waste, how do you reduce interference and all the things that are getting in the way and causing you this anxiety and the potential to burn out, you've got to give yourself the license to think. And Mozart is daily thinking time. As I say, I avoid technology, I avoid interruption, I avoid disruption. It's just me, my thoughts, and my journal. So that 4M routine is critical to my daily success, but also to my feeling of making progress and avoiding anxiety, stress, and burnout. If you've liked this video, please hit like, please hit subscribe. We'd love to share this content with so many more people. So please send it to a friend who's been thinking about their goals. And we look forward to seeing you at the next video.